Hello, hi Yogendra. Welcome to
Hello,
the
hi.
testimonial video. Good to see you again. Right. So
Yeah, thank you.
we have completed 45 days cohort with other 15, 16 odd folks, and so I'm connecting with everyone and trying to understand, how has been their journey for these 45 days. So for everyone, would you just want to introduce like a brief about yourself, what you have been doing, what's your story, where you are?
Okay, hi. Hello, everyone. I'm Yogendra Sharma. Basically, I belong to Indore, Madhya Pradesh. But since last 15 years, I'm working in South Africa as a core team. Sorry, as a in core field, and I'm working in telecom, and I'm working as a technical lead for the R&D. And I always would like to know about the products, like how, because products, every day we are using products. So I was thinking like how the people's think when they build anything new or adding any feature. Every day when we are using WhatsApp, there is a new feature sometime when we like it. So I was always thinking what is the thinking behind the product. So my interest towards the product was always there. So I thought that I should join somewhere where I can get the knowledge for the product. So I found Prashik via some links, and it was a very good journey with him. And this is about me.
Great, great. So, we have spoken about it that you have good 12 to 14 years of experience, and after
Yeah.
that, you don't want to make a transition into product management, but out of curiosity to upskill yourself, you wanted to join this. So, like, what was the purpose of
Yes,
joining this?
definitely.
Yeah. So, could you just
The
define that?
purpose of joining this, yeah, because see, I don't think so that it is possible that I can transition into the product role, but with the 15 year in core team, I am not sure that I will get those benefits of my experience with the core product as R&D. But yeah, still my interest was there with the product, so that was my motive to join the cohort.
Great, great, great. But I pretty much remember that when you actually joined the cohort, you did not even call me or message me, and you just directly paid for it through the website, and that was very shocking for me
Yeah.
because no one was really doing that. Everyone was DMing me, asking for discounts or asking about the cohort. But I think pretty much everything was clear on the website, and you directly paid me, and you enrolled for the course. But what was the main reason behind you enrolling without me asking anything to me, and but just going for it? What was the reason?
Okay, the main reason was the full details you given with the on that link, right? So everything was so detailed that I was impressed that, and I have seen some other product courses as well, but those were quite expensive as well as not in that depth. And here there are many things which were not in their course, like a one-to-one session, everyday live. It was almost recorded like in other courses. So I thought it's a so depth in knowledge you are sharing with us, and one-to-one session as well, and that LinkedIn profile creation and those help. That's additional, right?
Yeah.
But those other courses were not giving there in their course, and it was recorded. So the main thing was that your detailed program structure was there. So
Yeah.
I was going through one by one, and I thought, yeah, it's this is what I need actually to learn product from basic, because I as a like
Technical
core
person.
team,
Yeah.
sorry, from the core field, I'm in telecom, so I'm using mobile, right? So I was always thinking that what product team was thinking when they were building the any new phone or any feature or any product. So as per your detailed structure provided in the course, so I thought it's very good to go with this.
Great. So I think see a lot of cohorts will detail out the same. Maybe more or
Yes.
somewhere similar, right? But the point is, how many of them are actually delivering the same, right? So, what do you think about the quantity and the quality of the content which we have delivered over the last 45 days? What do you feel about that? Like when you actually started attending those live sessions, what was the feeling like? Were you able to match it up with your thought process, because you come from a different background, and you come from 12, 14 years of experience? Then you have to also understand what is going on at this current situation, coming in from again different background. So how did you really cope it up with the content which we delivered?
See, as it was from scratch, like as I said before,
Yeah.
so it was very easy for me to adopt everything, and definitely when the session timing was always extended,
Yeah.
it was not fixed time that you should stick to. Okay, we are taking 1 hour session, 2 hour session, and then we are just ending within 2 hours. It was going beyond like time. So 2 hour session was going to 3.5 hours. So it was good for me to have such session because it was extending my knowledge towards the product. So the first thing was that it was one-to-one session and it was very comfortable. I never felt that I'm new into this, because you are explaining everything in so detail that it was easy to understand in even layman's language, right? Anyone from any other background can easily understand. So that's what your best thing, that you explain things very nicely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there was other folks also, similar to your sort of experience, 10, 12 years of experience. And for me, someone again was interning at a place, straight out of college. For me also, it was a
Yes.
little bit difficult at an early stage to how to really make everyone understand. But I was like, no, like my job is to consider everyone to be at the same pace and take them through. But we try to do a build your own product, right? And that was the key highlight of the cohort as well. What do you think? Because
Yeah,
like,
that's correct.
did it really help you in terms of thinking about the products from the scratch, because of which you actually enrolled?
Yes, definitely. Because when I, I will just turn my language to native language. जैसे पहले हम सोचते हैं कि अच्छा ये करना है, ये हो जाएगा, अरे बहुत इजी हो जाएगा, बट हम उसके साथ का कुछ भी देखते नहीं है कि ये होगा कैसे.
Correct.
तो नॉर्मल चीजों में तो ठीक है, बट जब आप कोई प्रोडक्ट बिल्ड कर रहे हो, व्हेन यू आर building something which can be useful for many people, right? So you have to think for like not your own perspective and biased view that yeah, what I am doing is correct. You have to think for like from everyone's eye.
Yeah.
So that approach developed, and yes, definitely it helped me with the to build my product and in the correct way.
Correct.
Before I was thinking, okay, we need to build something or we need to do this. Okay, this will be easy, but we are not thinking beyond the lines, which need to think in making any product or any feature, and that even I'm using nowadays that thinking thought process that
Yeah.
okay, if we are doing is it useful actually or not. So that thought process which you given us to think for the product, for that, yeah, it was definitely helpful, and it will be like if I will able to turn my product into actual
Business.
like my product uh, my project,
Yeah.
like product project I can say,
Yeah.
into a reality, then yeah, definitely it will be via your view only, like via your knowledge only.
Great, great, great. Because see, a point is like what I tell people is, instead of you doing case studies and working on product teardowns, I
Yes.
always say that build your own product, learn through it. Eventually, it's up to you. You want to proceed with it, go into the market with that product. But at least if you give a thought process right from scratch, ideation, problem solving, figuring out different solutions to it, and actually trying to implement, making a roadmap, all these attributes of product management, if you learn, and these are very basics, like there is nothing more to it. And
Yes.
like I have seen people complicating it, and I feel that if you understand the entire journey of product management or development, I feel that you will be able to build any product, or think around any product given the chance, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to
See,
your product also.
Yeah, sorry to disturb you, but like as you said, from scratch and everything was there. Yeah, definitely. Uh, like I saw many product videos over the YouTube, but that knowledge, I can't say that it's yeah, they give knowledge, but the approach which you put on us, like to how to build the product, because on YouTube video it's just you have to view,
Yeah.
you cannot communicate,
Yeah.
so you cannot solve your problem, or you cannot change your thought process, which was like a benefit for me when I joined this cohort.
Correct. Correct.
So to share your knowledge with us, to gain like to improve our knowledge, that was the very good thing.
Yeah, I think, see, when you watch videos, you are just looking it from one perspective. You can't question the other person. Another
Yeah,
person can't give you their perspective. Whenever you work in the company, you work with
correct.
the teams, and then team gives you, their perspective, and that's how the cohort should be. The people should join the cohort if they are getting, validations from their mentor or from, their fellow, what do you say, cohort members, so that they can improve on their idea, on their thought process, right? So I think those one-on-one sessions we had, everyone asking me questions around, their idea, their queries and problem statement, and then we extending the cohort, what do you say, live sessions. And I pretty much also remember I have done sessions around 6-7 hours also, when we were doing cracking the payment interview, but
Yes,
you were, of course,
yes.
like, fell sick. But any which ways, like, I just want to, wrap it up by understanding, what will be your key takeaways, and what you would like to, tell other people if they are really looking for, at least cracking the PM interviews, getting into this PM role, or maybe upskilling. It could be anything, because Prodomaniacs is not a job guarantee program, but it's a job ready program, right? You get the job done with our cohort. So what will be your key takeaways for, folks who want to, enroll in the next cohorts? Why they should join, basically?
See, for me, yes, definitely there are a few things. One was the structure, a very well structured program with one-to-one live session, and it was like a extended session, right? You didn't mention, but the timing which you mentioned during, like in details, that was beneficial for me. Plus weekend session, and it was office after office hours, right? So it was easy for me to, like from office work, if like after office I was joining, so there was no such burden, and it was and fees, yes, definitely we were from the first one, first batch, so it was in like offer period, or say promotion, right, that
Yeah.
time. But definitely, even with the say 3 or 4 times fees what I paid, compared to that, even if it will be 4 times, definitely people should go for it, because the content you are giving and the knowledge you gain, right, that's worth like million.
Yeah.
It definitely worth. What knowledge I gain from you, definitely it will help for I if I am able to get a new job role, definitely it will help, and for my own product, it will surely help.
Great, great. Yeah, I think, see, mostly people tend to spend a lot of money. They think that if they spend money, they will gain a lot of knowledge. But point is,
Yes,
product
that's
management
correct.
is very simple. People complicate it. You just have to understand the every attributes of it and try to become a full stack product manager. So I also tell people that, you only have to value, the mentor who is going to take your cohort, and all you need is, mentor for life. And that's what I, put it on my website also, that if you just need a friend, who can sell you through this journey, and be it your upskilling, transition, or anything, right? So for anyone who is looking for, enrolling for any sort of course, not just mine, just ensure that, you're getting that value.
Sorry to disturb you in middle, but I would like to add one more thing, that
Yeah.
the best thing was, like, we never left alone.
Yeah.
Whenever it was a session, or it was an off day, or it was a weekend, it was a late night, every time whenever we have any question, you were there.
Yeah.
It was less than say 30 second or minute,
Yeah.
when you like you was very quick in replying.
Yeah.
So that was very satisfying that I am thinking here and you are just replying and solving my problem same time.
Then and there.
So
Yeah.
that quick response from your side was, I can say, USP for you for
For the
like
Prodomaniacs. Yeah.
your course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think so that people who join the other courses will get that quick response, because
Yeah.
mostly either it's via their support team and they don't have, they might be not having that similar knowledge as their main
Mentor.
person have.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were there and it was the key point for us that we are communicating with the main person
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
There was no barrier in between you and me and you. Yeah.
I get it, like, because I remember, like, everyone was mentioning, like, if they have any queries, they DM me, put it on the group, and immediately me, messaging them late night, whenever I'm awake, my first instinct was, just messaging and replying back. So, but yeah, like, that's my job, and that's where, people are here for, because this, I have kept the cohort very short, and if I take time in, resolving the queries of the people, then there is no point in that. So 45 days journey, bang on, everyone is like, on point every single day. They have to work on themselves
Correct.
and put in that time
Correct. Correct.
frame. And if everyone has attended, every single live session, I believe that they were in a loop of understanding the entire product management piece. So
Correct.
I believe that someone who is really committed for the at least next 2 months, whenever they are joining the cohort, they have to keep their 2 months only thinking about product and learning, because after that, I believe they should not be doing anything. They should not be should not go anywhere else to actually learn. They just should focus only 2 months only on this cohort, and that should be enough, right? So, but
Yes,
yeah.
definitely. I was also on track with you and the course, but I seriously felt
Sick. Yeah.
sick, and I was not even able to make it right because of that health issue. So I think that if I was on track, right, then my product would be ready by
This time. Yeah.
like on time or might be before time.
Yeah.
So because your help and your support was there,
Yeah.
so whenever I was having issue, you were always there, right? So the approach you are and the knowledge you are giving us, right? It's very easy and in a structured manner that if I can build my own product, right?
Yeah.
Then definitely the peoples who want transition into the PM role definitely can do it and faster than me. I'm
Of
not
course.
saying I'm a king,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely everyone can do, because I'm a king of my own field,
Yeah.
my core field, right?
Yeah.
But the people who are even fresher
Yeah.
and they want to get transition into APM role, PM role, whatsoever. But if they stick to your program,
Yeah.
your course, and they follow all your instructions, definitely within that given time period, they're gonna build their own product.
Great.
At least they were having some minimum viable product.
Of course, that's the target. Like, building those MVPs is the key goal here. And I think a lot of people here will not know that you joined in from South Africa, and that was a real shocker for me, that
Yes.
someone joining in from South Africa, and that too with this a decade of years of experience, right? So again, thank you for joining in, giving us that time, and being part of this journey, part of this cohort. And I met all this 15 odd folks, and we had a great fun across this 45 days.
Yes,
uh,
definitely.
One last keynote for me, like what do you like about me, or what any keynote which you want to leave it with this cohort, now that we are completing this.
See, when being a non product person, I was thinking that who can be a person or a such course can give me in-depth knowledge, and I can ask question without hesitating or feeling shy, that if I'm asking something, because I'm not from product, and might be small things which will be like everyone knows,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
But I'm not knowing that things. So when the first session was there, then I was not confident before that what will happen if if I am able to ask question or not. But when the first session was there, I was full confident that yes, this is the guy who is supporting, and he knows what the other person is thinking, right? And how I can explain things to him. So the way of explaining things to any person is the best thing, and your knowledge, definitely you are having a very in-depth knowledge for the product, and as well I can say sorry, life skills as well.
Yeah.
If we are with you, definitely we can improve in our thought process, not towards the product only, but yes, how to reply to anyone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely your knowledge is very helpful to, like, even with the 15 years of experience and being in South Africa,
Yeah.
from all those 15 years, I never thought that I will be thinking like this, right?
Yeah.
But yes, I learn a new way to think, not in terms of only product, right?
Yeah.
Now I am a better, like, say, communicator as well,
Yeah.
because of you.
Great. Like, thank you so much for this kind words. This is, I think, coming in for the very first time, so that's very overwhelming. But yeah, I will keep this in mind, that whatever you said, I will try to continue that. One last rating, like how much would you rate me and the entire cohort for out of 5? Like, it could be anything.
See, I am not overrating, but yes, definitely I will give full marks,
Okay.
because I did, I never, even before, I did some product basics on what are those websites? Udemy and
Udemy, yeah.
those others.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can say that वो पानी सर के ऊपर चला गया,
Correct. Yeah.
ऐसा था वो।
Correct.
मतलब वो नॉलेज ऐसा था कि मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा कि ये क्या चल रहा है। तो
Correct.
मैंने वो कोर्स के 4-5 ही मतलब वीडियो किए होंगे, कुछ 10-12 में से। मैंने कहा ये अपने काम का नहीं है,
Correct.
दिस इज नॉट माय कप ऑफ टी,
हाँ,
right? After seeing those video, because those courses were very cheap, and it's not about cheap, it was like offer, right?
Yeah, it was
I'm
like
not
offer, yeah.
saying they don't have knowledge, but the way of explaining
Yeah.
was
ऊपर से
somehow
जाता है. हाँ,
my
of course,
thought
like
process,
live
right?
sessions are very different
Yeah.
than recorded ones. Yeah.
Yes, so that's why I'm giving 5 out of 5, because when I joined the other courses, right, like small courses, but even with the basic,
Yeah.
I was not gaining that confidence that I can learn product.
Yeah.
But with you, yes, I got the confidence with because the fee was not a say barrier for me. That okay, if it is going in West, but yeah, that your knowledge and the confidence which you given in the first
Few sessions.
first session, right?
Yeah.
I was confident that yes, this guy is going to change my life, and that happens. So that's why 5 out of 5 for you.
Great. Thank you. That's it. I think. Thank you for being the part of Prodomaniacs community and joining us for this first cohort and giving out such a lovely testimonial. And I think this was very impromptu. We did not prepare for this, but I think coming like giving so many kind words for me, I am really overwhelmed. And thank you for your time today. And see you around. Thank you, Yogendra.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Bye.